Hello and welcome to Augusta Outdoors. I'm here with Todd Fowler, and we're here at his family's ranch here in Evans, Georgia. Todd, thanks for being on Augusta Outdoors.
Thank you.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit about cutting and how you got started cutting. When did you start and how did you get started?
Cutting is an equine sport where you go into a herd of cattle and you pick out one cow and separate it from the rest of the herd, and you keep it from going back to the herd, and you have to quit it only when it turns away from you or it's standing completely still, and you have 2.5 minutes to go cut 2 cows. And I got into it about 6 years ago when my grandfather, who's been doing it for about 15 years, he did pretty well at the Futurity one year. And so I just saw how fun it was and how much fun he was having and how much fun everyone was having, and so I just decided I'd give it a shot.
What is it about cutting? Tell me a little bit about what is it you're looking for when you're out there and what you're trying to do with that horse when you're out there to score the points.
There's different styles. I like a horse that runs over and stops straight and just sit there and wait, and then when that cow moves, he'll come draw back just a little, back up just a little, and swoop prettily through turn real softly through the turn completely and stay even with that cow going all the way across. And you look for a horse that's real pretty when he or she moves, and a rider that sits real still and doesn't have to do anything and looks like he's having a good time. Every couple of months you get a run where you can hear the whole audience, everybody hooping and hollering and screaming for you, telling you good job and keep it up, and it gets your confidence boost. And it really feels good to know that many people support you, and that you're really doing that well. When you cut a cow, you have to let it see you before it's standing by itself. If you have one turning that's not looking towards you, and then you separate it all by itself and it turns around and you're all that's standing in between the herd of cows and where it wants to go, then it's going to run you right over. And try to be real soft. Don't make any sudden movements. Don't push the horse to do anything. Just be real soft and real calm, and it's about all you can do.
Tell me a little bit about the training that goes into your day with your horse and your horses getting prepared for the event that's coming up, and tell me what you do in an average day in the life of Todd Fowler.
In preparing for a show, I ride them every day, and then 2 days or 3 days out of the week I'll work them on a flag that runs on a pulley system back and forth to simulate a cow. And so I'll make sure they're working right and make sure they're looking pretty, and I just keep them in shape and try to keep them working good. And I ride 3 horses a day. I have 2 that I like to ride. My grandfather has 1, and that's what I do.
Has your grandfather given you any tips over the years?
My grandfather has tried to give me tips over the years, and I come back at him with more tips. So.
Well, it's an interesting sub-note to this story. I had asked about who to talk to from the Augusta Futurity folks, Sherry Fulmer, and to be exact. And in our conversation, she mentioned your name, and she said the way that she first met you was she was walking around at one of the Futurity events, and she saw a really old Futurity jacket. Will you tell me a little bit about that story?
My grandfather had a jacket that's early 70s from the Augusta Futurity, and it stayed at a beach house, and so all the buttons were rusted, everything metal on it was rusted. And one day I saw it sitting outside on a cooler with a trash bag full of other clothes. I asked what were they going to do with it, and they said they were taking it to Goodwill. And when they weren't paying attention, I grabbed it and snuck it into my truck so I could keep it for myself, because I don't have one from the Augusta Futurity, even though I live 30 minutes from it. And so I figured, why not? It's a free jacket, that's something I like.
Well, we are so looking forward to the Futurity. It's coming up really quick now,
yes,
and we're so looking forward to seeing you compete in it, and it's been a pleasure talking with you today.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you'd like to leave us with about cutting, or for people that are watching this video?
Cutting, it's one of the biggest adrenaline rushes and thrills that I've ever experienced in my life, and if you ever get a chance to do it, don't pass up that chance. It's a great experience.
Perfect. Thanks again. I'm going to fall off here now.